Hello viewers, I am Priyadarshini Medhi and I welcome you to another interesting episode of Region Diary, the show that brings to you latest happenings from in and around the region. Arunachal Pradesh's Wakro has an orchard that grows one of the top quality oranges in the entire state. Unique for its size and taste, this tropical fruit will definitely leave your palate wanting more. So let's take a look.
The oranges of Wakro Circle in Lohit district of Arunachal Pradesh had always been unique for its size and taste also. It is transported to various places where they are made into juice, and those juice packs are again retransported to various places in Assam.
These are no ordinary oranges. These oranges are unique for their extraordinary size and taste. Locally cultivated in Wakro in Arunachal's Lohit district, these big, ripe and juicy oranges just melt in one's mouth, leaving behind a refreshing aftertaste. Spread across a huge acre of land, this orchard at Wakro produces some of the best oranges that are not only consumed by the locals but are transported to Tripura, Assam, Mizoram and other northeastern states. They are also transported to international markets such as Bangladesh. But the local cultivators are not really happy. Although the produce is as phenomenal as the increasing demand, the orange trees seem to be dying since 2010 and the farmers are afraid of its eventual outcome. They want the state government to look into this grave issue and revive the plantation for abundant produce of the fruit.
आप यहाँ संतरा का एक व्यवसायी है, तो यहाँ के संतरे की खासियत क्या है?
स्वाद बहुत ज्यादा है। यहाँ का सबसे ज्यादा स्वाद आप देख लीजिए, मिजोरम का, त्रिपुरा का, अब इसके बाद नागालैंड से कुछ आते हैं। अभी तो ज्यादातर संतरा आपका भूटान से आया जा रहा है, लेकिन सबसे बेस्ट यही होगा। स्वादिष्ट में ये नंबर 1 है, हमेशा इसका डिमांड ज्यादा ही है। लेकिन ऐसा है, यहाँ से मरा जा रहा है पत्ता, पेड़ पौधा जो है, इसका कोई माने अचानक से आप देखिए ना, 2010 से ये लगभग चला आ रहा है। पेड़ सब देखिए
नहीं है, मतलब
रखरखाव नहीं है, रखरखाव तो है मगर इसका क्या होता है कि पेड़ मरा जा रहा है। इसका साइंटिफिकली कुछ अगर एग्रीकल्चर ना कुछ होता है उसका बारे में जानकारी के लिए, उसको अगर तुरंत ध्यान दिया जाए तो ये फिर से हरा भरा हो सकता है।
The farmers have also stressed on establishing a local orange factory in Wakro to make end products for the villagers and also to generate livelihood.
So there is, it seems that the weather, at a time when the farmers are here very much engaged in their hard work to produce these oranges, the government of Arunachal needs to give them some kind of a backup by putting up or setting up the industry here, cold storages here, so that they get better prices and also they can make some end products using this. Marketing होता है, ये जो संतरे है इनको लेके जाता है बांग्लादेश तक, हमें मालूम पड़ा, करीमगंज, अगरतला, बांग्लादेश। तो यहीं पे अगर कुछ अगर ऐसा मशीन लगाया जाए, उपकरण लगाया जाए, फैक्ट्री लगाया जाए, तो बहुत सारा यहाँ के कृषकों को लाभ मिलेगा।
कृषकों को लाभ होगा, जगह डेवलप होगा, ये तो बहुत अच्छा सुझाव है। लेकिन इसका अगर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अरुणाचल इसका ध्यान दे और यहाँ के लोकल जो है इनका अगर इस बारे में नजर आए तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। लेकिन आगे तय करना है प्रशासन को इसका बारे में।
Believed to be a native to tropical regions of Asia, these rich sources of vitamin C need the right environment to grow healthy, and one must cater to these aging trees at Wakro.
So we have seen that the big orchards of oranges here in Wakro, in Lohit district of Arunachal Pradesh, are considered to be unique for its taste and size. But the plants here, as you can see, are not only aging, but they are not, their upkeep is not proper and scientific according to the people who come here for marketing. With camera person Pranib, this is Ripunjay Das reporting from Wakro from Arunachal Pradesh for Northeast Live.
And moving on to Manipur now. Ganai festival is being celebrated across the state with great alacrity. The post-harvest festival is celebrated by the people belonging to the Zaliangrong community spread over the state of Manipur, Assam and Nagaland. The 5-day-long festival is being celebrated at Suambung Kabui Kunjao under the aegis of the state-level Kabui Ganai Celebration Committee with a view to preserving the ancient traditions as well as cultural heritage of the community. Let's enjoy this festive story.
So right now I am at Ramzi Kabui village in Imphal West, where this festival, Gangai festival, is just came to its fullest existence. Gangai festival also is like a post-harvesting festival of the Zaliangrong community festival residing in the state.
With great enthusiasm and vivacity, the Ganai festival is being celebrated by the Zaliangrong community spread over the state of Manipur. The biggest post-harvest festival of the Zaliangrong tribes, which also heralds the arrival of the new year, is marked by an invocation to God and congregational prayers.
There are a number of festivals celebrated by the Zaliangrong community, but out of the many festivals, this Gangai, it is one of the biggest festivals celebrated by the Zaliangrong community inhabited throughout the northeastern India.
As part of the festival, a sacred fire is lit, symbolizing purification of the entire community. On the occasion, people of the Zaliangrong tribes don traditional attires and perform colorful dances and folk songs.
We are celebrating the age-old tradition festival, which is called Sakam Gangai. Today we are celebrating because we are preserving our cultural, which is very important, which is indispensable since time immemorial.
Exactly.
Yeah. If we don't protect our culture and tradition, then automatically something will be lost. That is why, regarding respecting our forefather tradition, right, still today also we are preserving and organizing state level Gangai festival each and every villages every year.
The religious and cultural festival is celebrated under the theme Loss of Religion is Loss of Culture. Loss of culture is loss of identity.
Zaliangrong community do celebrate various kind of festival, but this is the only festival. Gangai is the biggest festival of Zaliangrong community who follows the fate of Tingao Ragwa. With video journalist Premananda, this is Sarah Chandra reporting for Northeast Live from Imphal.
All right, now it's time for a very short break. Don't go anywhere because lots more coming in on the other side of the break, so stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Northeast Live and moving on now. It was a surreal experience for the audience at the JN Manipur Dance Academy when artists brought a psychological story haunted by paintings to life. The play, directed by S. Birain, was a horror treat for theatre aficionados. The stage lighting set just the right mood to create an airy atmosphere for the audience as they got completely soaked in the theatrical journey. The psychological play, which is based on the story written by a retired IAS officer K. Radhakumar, unfurled the tale of a solitary man who had an obsession of creating full-length portraits of women. This obsession took on an unexpected turn when the painting suddenly came to life inside his dingy room. The play was appreciated by the audience, and the writer and IAS officer Radhakumar is happy that his imagination was presented to people in the form of a dramatic narrative.
Repentance is there because there is misunderstanding. The artist is alone. He's left alone. He feels loneliness, and therefore he seems to be against the society, but actually he is not against the society also. He is very much involved in the society, but the artist is very alone. He feels loneliness in every walk of life. That is why he seems to be resentful of society, but actually he is not that resentful. My basic background is that I had my master's in English language and literature. I write. And therefore, after my retirement, it is nothing new to me. It is like a duck taking to water. So writing is my life. And in fact, this drama is based on one of my short stories. As an experimental drama, it is quite successful.
The Hunted by Paintings, the main perspective is my opinion is all artists are suppressed and oppressed by the bureaucrat officer and governments and whole societies. All artists are very simple, but they deeply know what is the condition of our society, what they like to do. Artists know what is human being, what we will do for the societies, and what I will see for the future life.
The Si Donye Festival is one of the popular festivals celebrated at Daporijo in the frontier state of Arunachal Pradesh. This festival is majorly praised by one of the indigenous clans of Arunachal known as Tagin. Celebrated in the long stretch of January consistently, this occasion marks the onset of another year. It is mainly observed for the prosperity of the group and humanity in general. The term Si Donye originates from the two words Si, which means earth, and Donye, which implies earth. In this way, clearly amid the celebration, the sun and the earth are revered alongside different divinities, and forfeit of two Mithuns Gayal are led with the warding of the stable soul. And this fest was celebrated with utmost traditional zing in Saporijo, Taliha, Nacho and a few other Tajin inhabited places. And speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Pema Khandu urged the believers to promote age-old culture and tradition and added that their rich heritage must be showcases all over the world. He further emphasized on the importance of preserving and promoting the local dialect of Tajin, apart from highlighting on the various ongoing projects and schemes undertaken by the state government for the welfare of Tajin clan. Meanwhile, the celebration was also attended by MLA Gokar Basar as the chief guest, along with the Minister of Tourism and Transport Nakab Nalo, among other dignitaries. Well, Imoinu festival is widely observed in Manipur by the Meitei community. And on the occasion, women in traditional attires take part in traditional processions. And people light candles at homes to welcome Mother Imoinu, the goddess of wealth. Women prepare meal which is offered to the deity that takes rest at Funga Lairu, that is the traditional fireplace in the kitchen. Here is the story. Take a look.
The Meitei community recently celebrated the Imoinu festival, where the mother goddess of peace and prosperity, Imoinu, was worshipped with religious and traditional rituals. During the festival, the devotees in large numbers were seen thronging the places of worship. Imoinu Iratpa ritual is observed every 12th day of the Meitei lunar month, which falls on the later part of December or early part of January. According to a Meitei myth, Goddess Imoinu lands on earth every year on this day and visits each home to shower her blessings.
We'll come to know what is the Imoinu Iratpa. So, first of all, just please tell me, what is the Imoinu Iratpa? People are worshipping this Imoinu. Locally, it is known as Imoinu. So, what is the details about Imoinu Iratpa?
Imoinu Iratpa is the worshipping of that goddess Imoinu. Imoinu is actually that's very famous and very special, I think, goddess of Meitei community. That is this goddess is known as the wealth goddess of the wealth. So Pil, that is Pil Poirei I Chibalup, that is located in Yumnam Lekai, in this Yumnam Lekai Lairimpil Lampak, and the Yumnam Lekai Lairimpil Lampak, since last 29 years, and they are worshipping this goddess.
Interestingly, Imoinu's abode is at every kitchen of every household of the Meitei people. The goddess of wealth is offered from the first serving of every meal which is prepared in a Meitei household following the customs and traditions. Huge size of earthen pots and baskets are filled with peeled rice and unpeeled rice, which symbolizes goddess of wealth.
So here you can see the large number of pot here being kept here, and people are worshipping beginning from early morning today. The huge size of this pot filled with the filled rice is, we call it locally, it is known as the sengfu. Sengfu is every household used to maintain sengfu where the rice is being filled, and on the other side, this is a huge size of basket filled with this unpeeled rice, and locally it is known as Shangbai, and which symbolize the goddess Imoinu, and they feel that once this traditional pot and the traditional basket is being filled with the rice, their belief is a whole year they will remain as a abundant of wealth, which symbolize the goddess Imoinu. And everywhere in Manipur, particularly in the valley, today the worshipping of Imoinu Iratpa is observing.
Apart from worshipping Imoinu at home, rituals are also organized at the community level where the goddess is worshipped with great religious fervor. Imoinu Iratpa was organized by Pari Ethiba Loop in Imphal West's Yumnana Lekai. The festival was also observed at Ningthem Pukri Mapal in Imphal East, organized by League of Kalo Patriots.
This is also another Imoinu Iratpa, Imoinu Festival 2020. People call it Imoinu Festival 2020. And already mentioned that the Imoinu Iratpa is the worshipping of this goddess of wealth. Imoinu is the goddess of well, people do call it, the Meitei community call it, and this is also another community level worshipping of Imoinu. Here at this is Ningthem Pukri Mapal, and this is the entry gate, and which led to the Ningthem Pukri. Ningthem Pukri is a big pond inside, and where the community level worshipping of Imoinu is on. And here you can see this very place is known as the Ningthem Pukri Mapal in Imphal West, and which comes again under this Wangkei Assembly constituency, Imphal East. With me is Kasham Pradeep right now, who was earlier the General Secretary of this League of Calopatries, and right now he's the advisor of this same organization, League of Calopatries. So, happy Imoinu.
Yeah, happy Imoinu to you.
Just I want to know what is all about the Imoinu Iratpa, and what is the idea behind this Imoinu Iratpa?
Yeah, when we trace back the worshipping of Imoinu in this land, Manipur, we found since 5th to 6th century, it has been worshipped by certain community, particularly Meitei community in this valley. And since 1978, this organization, League of Calopatries, started popularizing this kind of festival or celebration. This goddess is known as the goddess of wealth and the source of energy. And also, Imoinu has suggested many ways in order to bring prosperity in the society, how to make savings in daily life, and how to make a society a rich society.
According to history, the worship of Imoinu began in the 5th century, where only the royal family worshipped the goddess.
Happy Imoinu. Happy Imoinu. Happy Moon. Happy Imoinu.
As a traditional procession you can see here, and this is on the occasion of this Imoinu Iratpa at Ningthem Pukri Mapal in Imphal East. You can witness the ladies in their traditional attire. They are going to offer to the goddess of wealth, Imoinu. Yeah, with video journalist Premananda, this is Sharat Chandra reporting for Northeast Live from Imphal.
Alright, that's all we have in this episode of Region Diary. We'll be back next week with another episode and with lots more interesting stories from the region. Till then, keep watching Northeast Live. Goodbye and take care.